We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Pete Armstrong tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Alex Happ gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Joshua York, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 32.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Three and 2 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Gregory.
Digging in, Gregory Navarro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Happ hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 9-year Major League vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Barry Bonds, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. The average to start play at .315. 39 home runs now, and 87 runs batted in. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. York, base runner at first with one out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate, Omar Rodriguez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Enters play here at 279. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is it. The catcher, Eric Drysdale.
Striding into the box, Eric Drysdale. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. There's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down. Too high. Ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Hey.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Armstrong is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Anthony Sparks gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cubs, the right fielder, Adam.
Here's the pitch.
Greenberg.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Ramirez showing off his range. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Padilla corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Ramirez is aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now in the box, Alvaro Reyes. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Anthony Sparks.
In now, Anthony Sparks. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Ryan Buckner.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The second baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Joshua York. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Joshua.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Although we've discussed his strong performance at the plate so far this year, it is worth noting that his average over the last 10 games is south of 200. That's a bit of a concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Gregory Navarro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Ready to take his hacks again, Barry Bonds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
As mentioned earlier, he's put together one of the league's top batting average, although his pace has slowed ever so slightly in recent games, south of 300 in his last 10.
Yeah, the last 10 games he's certainly treading water right now, but if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Papp.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Papp. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Adam Greenberg.
In now, Adam Greenberg, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Omar Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Stepping in now, Eric Drysdale, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll start this one at 274, 21 homers and 47 RBIs. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Base hit into right center.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. Padilla is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Jose Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. A little roller toward the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's fine.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. None out, runners at first and second. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall, and gone into the right field bleachers. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Alvaro Reyes. Now here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Michael Jacques will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1. That average at 291 to start the day, and even 20 home runs and 62 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains at 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, Joshua York, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
At the plate now, Gregory Navarro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fouled away. Slow little roller to third. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
At the plate, Barry Bonds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bonds is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hitters count. The pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Men on third with 2 down. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Omar Rodriguez, and their runners at the corners now. As a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Some Igawa answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eric Drysdale will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Two out, bases loaded. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 0-2 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set up away, but he misses with the palm ball for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 2-1. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Fouled off. Three runs already home here. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball, but I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Chopper left side of the infield. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 6-4. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Johnny Hart is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dexter Fowler.
A ball and no strikes. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Now a hard liner. Foul. Hard hit towards center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Softly hit out toward short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now the 0-1.
No.
One out and a runner on second base.
Oh.
2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. Jason Hall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Jason Hall.
Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Reyes. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Buckner in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Doug Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Doug Taylor.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball three.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he lays off, ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joshua York. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. J.R. Corona enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 33, John Corona.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Buckner.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball three.
Corona has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Corona has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. 3-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Now batting, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, The third baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. That misses. 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Braves 6 and the Cubs 5. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Gregory Navarro. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder Omar Rodriguez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter Omar Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The catcher, number 39, Eric Drysdale.
Now at the plate, Eric Drysdale. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Hit to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Atlanta leads it 6-5.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Stan Farnsworth will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Farnsworth.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
In now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Santiago.
Standing in, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Here's the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Jody Farron picks the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ryan Buckner will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 and 1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another chance? Jesse Padilla comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Jimbo. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 8 and the Braves 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Phil Mortensen is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis James will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 15, Travis James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Mortensen stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 2-0.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Sliding stop by Kipnis to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Sean Ornelas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Sean Ornelas.
Popped him up. James moving to his left, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Fernando Veras is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 22, Fernando Veras.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Travis James, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. He's running. Hit on the ground to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Flores has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up now, Ryan Buckner. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Benjamin Gonzalez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 34.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Gonzalez has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike now. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate now, Joshua York. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pitch on the way.
Ball back outside.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Gregory Navarro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry.
Stepping in for the Braves, Barry Bonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off of down and in.
3-0.
Pitch. Line drive to center field. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Ready for another shot now, Omar Rodriguez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's grown man strength right there, able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
Standing in, Eric Drysdale, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Thomas Nicholas gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
In the 4th spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas. Now playing first base and batting 6th, number 28, Tyler Colvin.
In now, Wilmer Flores as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Liner towards second. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Cubbies cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jason Hall wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.